I wanted to mention this because this was also making the rounds yesterday. Here's the article in the New York Post. It says, looks like Liam Neeson will not be returning as a guest on The View. The Irish actor, 70 years old, described his appearance on the ABC talk show last week as embarrassing, telling Rolling Stone the entire segment left him feeling uncomfortable. During his appearance on the show, co-host Joy Behar couldn't help but air out her longtime crush on the Taken actor. In fact, the segment included a montage of clips that showed Behar making bizarre on-air comments. Neeson said, I was in the dressing room, drinking a cup of tea, turned the TV up, and I thought, oh, this will be great. We're talking about gun violence in America. I agree that it's an American problem. I go on stage and join the ladies during the break, and I was congratulating them on this discussion. Then our segment starts, and it's just all this BS with Joy and Liam Neeson and having a crush. And he says, I'm uncomfortable in those situations. And he said it was embarrassing. So that's how he felt. He doesn't want to go back. He feels embarrassed by it. And we'll play a little bit of the clip of these women hitting on Liam Neeson.
Please welcome Liam Neeson.
We talk about you so much, I feel like we've been here.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. No, you talk about it so much. Don't blow my cover.
Joy wants to get taken by you.
I will find you and I will kill you. I love it. I got this Valentine from you today. It says, Happy belated Valentine's Day, Liam X. And then I was like, oh. And then I find out you gave it to all of us.
Well, she will believe anything that you say because it's no secret that Joy thinks you're the hottest and the greatest ever. And in case there was any doubt,
yes.
We have a few times she's brought you up over the years. I think we have some video.
Have you seen this?
I would just like to have my ashes sprinkled over Liam Neeson. There's room in my heart for Steve and for Liam Neeson, let's say. I mean, Liam Neeson right now, those kidnapping movies that he does get me so aroused.
Right. I can't even watch this. I can't even sit through this. This is like a human rights violation. This is. I mean, you couldn't even do this to someone at Guantanamo Bay. This is like this is. And Liam Neeson, yeah, he's a leftist. All that he was complaining about because he wanted to go talk about gun violence. Gun violence is only an American problem, doesn't it? Right? Gun violence doesn't exist. Did you know that? Did you know that there's no gun violence anywhere else in the world? We're the only country where people get shot. It only happens here. So he's all that. But even so, you got to feel some sympathy for the guy. I mean, this is like, can you imagine a worse nightmare? I mean, this is a worse punishment. This is worse than what happened to Donald Dilbeck last night. Having to sit with the ladies of The View, being sexually harassed, sitting next to Joy Behar, being not only sexually harassed by her in person, but then you have to sit there and they put the reaction. So they've got the clips of her making all these creepy sexual comments about Liam Neeson, and then the reaction of him live having to watch this while sitting next to her. It's just, that's not right to do that to someone. And this is sexual harassment, right? Now, I know we said in the opening, the whole imagine if the situations were reversed thing. It gets lame after a while because there are so many double standards, and we spend all day on the right pointing out double standards. Even so, this is, we should still note, obviously a double standard. Like, you know, if we were to imagine a scenario where it was a bunch of men on some kind of talk show and a woman comes on and it's the same sort of thing, talking about he wants to be taken by you, and then playing a montage of sexual comments made. It would be, everybody involved would be fired. It would be Me Too, everyone's fired. And yet, one of the most grotesque women in the country gets away with it. So, my sympathy does go to Liam Neeson. That'll do it for this portion of the show. As we move over to the members block. If you're not a member yet, become a member and use code Walsh at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Hope to see you there. If not, talk to you on Monday. Godspeed.